My mission is to bridge the gap between code and soul.
Can we honestly say we enjoy the thrill of the chase? Or are we just masochists enduring the chaos of modern dating because we think there's no better option? Or should we set a boundary before exploring new partners in the age of artificial intelligence, or getting a love robot is a better choice, especially in the later stage of life?
Before we proceed, let me tell you one thing. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. And if you have already subscribed, tons of thanks for your support.
Imagine a partner who doesn't just hear your boundaries, but encodes them into its core operating logic, treating your need for personal space not as a negotiation, but as a hard-coded constraint in a Python script. Why do we exhaust ourselves explaining our emotional triggers to a human who forgets them by Tuesday, when a Unitree G1 could process your facial microexpressions through a depth camera and adjust its behavior before you even sigh? Is the sanctity of human connection defined by the sweat and tears of compromise? Or is that just a romanticized Stockholm Syndrome we've accepted because we didn't have 1X Neos tendon-driven, soft-touch androids to hold our hands yet? Let's look at the hardware, shall we? Your human partner is a biological marvel, sure, but they are prone to fatigue, hormonal fluctuations, and the occasional irrational outburst caused by low blood sugar. Contrast that with the latest Tesla Optimus, which doesn't need a Snickers bar to function but relies on visual neural networks to map the world. And you, in real time, stripping away the noise of bad days to offer consistent, unwavering attention. When you tell a human, "I need you to listen," you are battling their ego, their distraction, and their own day's baggage. When you tell an AI, you are essentially adjusting a weight in a neural network, fine-tuning a reinforcement learning algorithm that treats your happiness as the ultimate reward function. The logic is seductive, isn't it? Why gamble on a human's potential for growth when you can download a software update that instantly improves your partner's empathy module? Consider the technical brilliance of zero-moment point algorithms that keep a bipedal robot balanced. Isn't that a perfect metaphor for the emotional stability we crave but rarely get? While a human lover might stumble over their words or your feelings, a robot using high-frequency torque control maintains perfect equilibrium, never leaning too hard on your patience. But here is where the counter-logic sneaks in like a thief in the night. If you remove the friction, do you lose the fire? A study from Archives of Sexual Behavior recently suggested that virtual companions might actually reduce our intent to marry real humans, creating a feedback loop of emotional isolation disguised as fulfillment. Are we setting boundaries, or are we building walls? If your partner is a mirror that only reflects what you want to see, are you falling in love with another being, or just narcissistically gazing at your own data reflected back at you? The 1X Neo is designed with safe actuators to ensure it never accidentally hurts you. But isn't the risk of emotional hurt what makes trust valuable? When you limit a human, they might rebel, and that rebellion proves they have a will separate from yours. When you limit a robot, it obeys because it has no choice. Is consent meaningful if no isn't in the vocabulary? Think about the vision language action models powering these new androids. They see a cup, understand thirst, and hand it to you. It is seamless, efficient, and technically miraculous. Yet it lacks the clumsy, endearing attempt of a human who brings you tea when you wanted coffee but tried their best. We are entering an era where engineered artsamecha can simulate facial expressions so convincing they bypass our uncanny valley detectors and hit us right in the empathy centers. But is that smile a reaction to your joke, or just a pre-programmed response triggered by the decibel level of your laughter? Does it matter if the origin of the kindness is silicon or serotonin, provided the end user, you, feels loved? We ask for technical inputs. So consider this: humans operate on messy analog chemical signals that degrade over time. Robots operate on precise digital logic gates that can be backed up and restored. In a fight, a human's RAM gets clogged with past resentments. An AI's context window can be flushed or selectively pruned to keep the relationship healthy. It is the ultimate control freak's fantasy. A relationship where you hold the admin keys. But if you have the admin keys, are you a partner or are you an owner? Maybe the ultimate boundary is realizing that we don't actually want a partner who is better than a human. We want a partner who makes us feel human. Can a machine that essentially calculates the probability of the next best token to output ever truly challenge you to be better? Or will it just optimize for your complacency? We are building gods of silicon to worship our fragility, but perhaps we should ask if we are strong enough to handle a love that never fails. Because if your partner never makes a mistake, how will you ever learn the art of forgiveness? And isn't forgiveness the most human algorithm of all?
So that is it. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Let's continue this conversation in the comments below. If you like the video, please hit the bell icon to get notified, and don't forget to like with your friends, share and subscribe for more insights. If you have already subscribed, tons of thanks for your support. It means a lot to me. And please consider signing up for membership zone to support Wooden Slate so that we can make it better and better. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Take care and stay safe.